Well, good evening and welcome. So I'm gonna try with music tonight. I might have the ducking a little extreme and the volume a little high. I'm not entirely sure. Like music, it'll help keep me focused and whatnot. Tonight I'm gonna start working. As you can see, I started setting it up just to make sure I kind of had a game plan before going here. But I'm going to start working on the attack animations. So our character here, this isn't the final sprite either. I'm using pretty much placeholder sprites. And I, with the placeholder sprites, I'm just setting it up to kind of get a rough idea of the game and stuff. Our hero here for the game uses a shovel and an old school garbage lid, a steel garbage lid for his shield. Fits with the context of the game. Oh yeah, I gotta turn that volume down just a hair. There we go. That's a little more tolerable. That was really loud. Now it gets really quiet when I talk though, so I don't know how people feel about that. It's a little off-putting. I might just set it to a low tone and talk over it and get rid of the ducking stuff. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I'm gonna just try that. Get rid of the ducking here. Wrong window. Yeah, every day's a journey. Every day's make it a little better. Let's just delete that. I know how to do it. It's kind of irritating because I'm listening to the output as well, and I know I'm talking louder than it, so I'm just gonna kind of make it a nice, relaxing, chill volume there. Okay. So this is an object right now. I actually want to add a new layer. Then merge the layer below. Want to duplicate that layer 3 times because the animation is going to have 4 attacks, and there's not going to be much action in the sprite. Mainly what I'm trying to get is the swing down, and the play of the game is very much inspired by old Zelda games. The concept of the game is different than that, and I added a scroll thing on the bottom. Most of the assets that I'm using will be uploaded. These are development assets and make pretty good placeholders while you're developing. I usually scale them up, and later in the process, when I get to the polishing, I will be redoing all the sprites in the game. I've decided I wasn't going to, but I think I'm going to put some time into this and make it decent. Anyway, I'm not going to say good. That's depends on the person's perspective of that. But I'm going to put time into it. All right. So here, okay, sword is visible. I want to be on the dot pen. Okay. So I did want it shorter. And so my original palette that I used to make this asset pack is not missing. It's on my other computer. I think this is pretty close to what I was using, but I'm not entirely sure. I have to go back and check. Mainly because I was using solid colors, and these already have darkness to them, and I use the grays to go underneath, and then I use colors all in the same tone to blend into the colors on top is how I make my sparks, just to make sure my backgrounds and characters are visible. So, and that'll come from the idol. He'll be holding the shovel kind of to the side. So we're just going to do that. We're going to make the second layer visible. We're going to get the two kind of start and finish keyframes done here. Move that to the top. Flip horizontally. There's good. We'll add some white for the swing. So he doesn't have full swing range, and I could bring it out more, and I might in the final. I was thinking of doing 4 frames. This is pretty tight here, so I might do 3 frames for this. Or actually, yeah, I'll probably do 4. So this will be frame 3, this will be frame 1. Right. So I'm gonna use those 2 frames to kind of grab the handle there. Go back to the dot pen. So this one will start here, kind of come straight down. Oh, I started drawing on the wrong layer, didn't I? So I'm just going to erase everything on that layer. So, question is, how do I want to do this? Something like that, right? Yeah, that looks good. Straight out this way, maybe, for the 4th one? because there's only 8 pixels, I'm kind of locked into how I can how I can draw each frame. So how far out should he swing it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So he does a full swing across. Okay. And the color swapping, I might go back and correct that later. So let's see how that looks. So he starts there. That looks pretty good. Alright. Now I want to add some action lines. So I'll just have the 2 up, and the action lines are going to be white. They basically need to follow tip to tip. And that'll do. It's alright, not the best, but these are placeholders anyway. Alright, last one here. One thing I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle is, so the sprite I have is 8 by 8, and then it's scaled up to 32 by 32. One thing I'm not sure is what's gonna happen is if I don't change the origin, I'll have to look into that. I'm not sure how I'll be able to get the 2 images to be right in Gdevelop there. Ooh, I don't have my chat up. 1 second. Where'd you go? Ah, it's empty. That's good. Well, not good, but good I didn't miss anybody. Alright. Oh, this is gonna come off. I'm actually gonna put that there, right on the tip. Alright. So now I'm gonna resize this to more. Okay, I need my pencil and probably my calculator. Just to make sure I do this right. Oh, my cat probably stole my pencil again. There's my pencil. Okay. So we'll turn all those on. I'm just going to save this as my template. I have so many sprites just sitting around from various projects that I have to be very careful with my folders. So this might take a second. I know you can't see what I'm doing. I'm in File Explorer, so... Change the canvas size here. So currently it's 24 by 16. Bring this in here. 19, 16. So right there, it's 16 by 16. That might be the easiest to work with. If I bring this up 12. I'm just gonna leave it 16 by 16 so my numbers don't get fudged too bad. Let's go see what that looks like here. So we need a new animation. Well, Oh, I forgot to size it up. Shoot. Alright. Of course. Have to do that again. $16 by 4 is 64, right? Yes. Okay, that's... I'm planning on getting a reference thing on the wall so I don't have to doubt myself every time. Uh, 7.5. It's way too slow. Why is there so much of a difference between 0.4 and 0.5? Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Alright, now, since I'm using different sized graphics, I want to make sure that I have that tuned in. I'm going to apply that. Player controls. Add a new event group. Couple event groups. So I know so basically what I'm gonna have it do is see if the attack button is pressed, and then if one of these 4 conditions, which will be the 4 directions, is facing, then it'll change the animation to the animation of the direction, the attack animation of the direction the character is facing. I'm not gonna do it now. Well, yes, actually, I know I'm gonna need this. And that'll just help to keep weird stuff from happening. And I'll want to check to see if that's happening. If he's already in an attack animation. And I actually want to check if both of those are true, not just one or the other. If you don't put the end in, it'll check if either of these are going, not just if both of them are going. It'll be one or the other. So you want to use the end. So you won't be able to do spam attacks. You'll have to wait for the attack animation to finish to attack again. Which I'll play with. The attack is kind of slow now, but I don't know if I have to increase the FPS to make it less jittery with the animation, but I'll play around with that. Then check to see if the animation is finished. Alright, and then I'm also going to want to check now on the movement if you are attacking. So this is still going to be screwy because I pretty much know already that because the graphics aren't the same size that it's gonna jump the character around a bit and gonna cause all sorts of chaos, but I'll get to that. There should be a trigger once, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I'm just seeing where I should put the check. Yeah, check the variable, not the animation. And that should do that, so... let's get these in here. Alright, so that should be a rough. I just kind of want to see how the attack is working. And see how much the sprite jumps around. Because I got a feeling where he is, he's going to end up like over here. Yeah. And it didn't go back to the other sprite. So that's not right. I wonder if I can check a specific animation. Try that. No. This should do it. Oh. I need to have it in that order, because it's setting to false. Maybe that's right. I don't think that was right, because the code is still pretty wonky. Yeah. Oh, now it's time to ride the struggle bus. Here we go. Let's look at this. What am I doing? What am I doing? Most of it's right. It's just when the animation is finished. Okay, so all of these are true. Touch left mouse. Attacking is false. Trigger once. So the attacking player is set to true. As soon as this triggers, it's looking for another event. It's checking to see if the animation of player equals face down. And changing the animation to attack down. Then it's checking to see... oh, because this is no longer true. Okay. Okay. By the time this is trying to check, this is no longer true. So that's shutting that off. So what I need to do here, have an end condition. That should do it. And I want to be escaped out of there. Then I can probably use this. No, I can't use this event. I could do another sub thing like that and have them underneath, which might be the best shorthand. But instead of changing the animation underneath here, no, I'll have to make 4 of these for each of the different attacks. That should work now. It makes logical sense. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. Except for the moving. So I think I just need to, if I remember correctly the way it loads in, I need to move the origin. At points. Alright, each animation. So the center. Alright, so I don't want to move it. I don't have a good reference. I'm just gonna have to guess. I could do the math, but I think it spend just as much. Ooh, X, Y, which one is which? Ooh. I know which one. Oh, yeah. Let's try that. No, just change. Yeah. Change it for all of them. There we go. That should be close. All right. And it looks a little weird when he's not holding a shovel usually. And he has. Alright, so if you hold the mouse button down, he auto attacks, which I guess is alright. Oh, I don't have an escape for that. Alright. The attack speed is alright. Nope. Trigger 1 should stop it. I think holding down and being able to attack, spam attack, is fine-ish. I'll have to see. I might either add a cooldown or something. Timing it with button clicks might be a little better, but I don't know if that'll get people hand cramps clicking that much on their mouse. It really depends, and that'll come down to a gameplay thing. I'm just trying to get things kind of working right now. Alright, let's see here. And the two side ones, so A and B, have other. So A is not flipped. D is flipped. So I think I can check if it's flipped. Not entirely sure. Yeah, horizontally flipped. Check if an object is horizontally flipped. Inverted would be not flipped. And I'm gonna add some notes here. Oh, comments. Comment. Alright. So, I suppose it's getting back to this. So I'm wondering, for the up attack, flip horizontal. Oh, no. I want to grab all those layers. Oh, where'd they go? so I'm gonna import the graphic for the up-facing, and hopefully this is just a quick swap. The animation from side to side, I don't know if I can get away with this, but I'm definitely gonna try. Yeah. Oh, I've already scaled up. Shoot. Maybe that'll make this easier. I might be off pixels though if I do this. On the top. Oh, and I don't remember which gray I used. This will be inconsistent for the moment. Should be over one, shouldn't he? He has more attack range. No, I don't think that's right. I don't like that. Alright. So I'm pretty sure that's all goofy and wrong. I'll make it work. These are rough graphics. Get the layered version saved so I can come back and make changes if I need. Alright. Back to Gdevelop. There. Okay, so make sure I got that right. The animation of player face up, change the animation to the tack up. Tack up is finished. Change the animation to face up. Change the variable to false. Alright. See how bad he jumps around facing up. Yeah, going back. Off to the side a little bit. Which I figured was gonna happen. About 8 pixels down. 3, 4. Preview. That isn't so bad. Kind of where he leans there. That's kind of action-y, actually. Oh, locked myself. I forgot I don't have the other attack animations. And it doesn't go very far in front of him, but his hitbox is... I mean, his head's not going to be in the hitbox. You'll have a leeway to hit things. So he's going 1 pixel down still and 1 pixel over. pixel over, actually, but... Alright. Get him to stand still. I did kind of like that movement, but... That'll make things harder, so... Oh, no. Right there, I think? No, that's gonna push him further. Try that. Can't line it up perfect on a pixel. Only about one full pixel over. And this is why it would have been easier to do it in 8x8 and then scale it up. Now he kind of lunges forward, which I always like, which I also like. But I'll work with that because I'll have to do the animation in all four directions. Wrong direction. I don't know, the 8x8 has a little bit of charm. I'm undecided whether go higher with it or not. Alright. Now, this might be all mucked up. So I want to rotate it. No, not free rotate though. Yeah, I can control C out of it. Yeah, that's what I want. Still in, yeah, it would be behind because he's right-handed. Yeah, the swing's a bit different from this direction. Okay, I'm just gonna see. No, that's too aggressive. Alright. Might have better attack at the sides there. Somewhere along the line. So. See, that doesn't really make much visual sense. Oh, it's placeholder for now. I can come back and edit it when I have time to think about it. And who knows, maybe it'll look right. And that looks pretty good. And I'm not going to draw the shield on this one. And I think for this, I have to make an attack left and an attack right. I don't know if I want to use a flipped, because I'll have to change the origins to get them in place. So. So I think I know where I need to go. I need to go higher with it. So you can't attack so close to your feet, because going left and right, you'll always be protected at your feet. But I'll work that out later. And this one I think will be a little easier, because when I loaded it in, it centered the guy anyway. That should at least get it close. Yeah, right on. Now the reason I need a left and a right is because he does carry a sword, so, and he's swinging with his right hand, or he carries a shovel, and he's swinging with his right hand. If I just flip the animation, it really wouldn't make sense. Though looking at the time, I think tonight I may just flip the animation and move on a little bit ahead. It can be rough right now. I don't need to get incredibly detailed, and that's something I can play around with off stream as well. did not work. Oh. There. Alright. Okay, so the attack is working, but he keeps jumping to the other side. This should do it. Ah, so I need to pull these as well. So I do them in order. I think that's the right order. Now I'm gonna have it all mucked up. Losing track of my events. Oh. No, that seems to be right. Oh, hey, and there's no hitboxes yet. Well, there's hitboxes, but I don't have the attack set up. But I did get the attack animation set up. He's still kind of moving on the attack up. I guess it depends on what frame and animation he's in. No. He just moves. I thought I got that fixed. Oh, never mind. It is what it is. Oh, there he is. Oh. It was flipping it somehow. There we go. So if I attack that way, then attack up, it's on. Tiny little bugs, but still fairly easy to track down. Well, I think I'm actually going to call it there tonight. That's about a half hour more than I usually do. I got the attack animation in, or the basic attack animation in. Went a little smoother than I thought, which is good. It's not crunchy. These are just early. Polish comes later. Getting things to work comes first. So, anyway, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night.